Hello, I'm Dave Norton, the director of Limbo Tech. We are a creative technology company.
How come you get to do the intro?
Because I'm the boss?
I'm the boss!
Okay then, you do it.
Limbo Tech specialises in motion capture, virtual and augmented reality, interactive installations, and training and education. How was that?
Very good. I'm going to be talking about some of the motion capture work that we've been doing at Limbo Tech. So our journey began 2 years ago with the virtual reality experience that you're watching right now. So in front of us is an animated character. Now at the time we didn't have any method of capturing motion, so we were using stock animations and having to weave them together to create more complex movements. Quite time consuming. And with the facial animation, despite the fact this robot only has a jaw that moves up and down, and eyebrows and some blinking, we still have to hand animate every single syllable and every single sound that character makes in the scene.
So the other researchers went in to look for him, but they never came back either. I fear they're all trapped in time.
So this whole sequence that only lasted about a minute took about 2 to 3 weeks of animating to actually get it complete. So at that point we did decide that it would be best to start looking into creating our own motion capture solution so that we could speed up the whole process. We began by looking at what was on the market at the moment. Most things just seemed to be completely out of our price range or just didn't work very well. One method that really stood out to us was the idea of using virtual reality tracking for motion capture. So the same technology you used to track your headset and your hand controllers in VR, whether we could apply that to the whole body and get a working solution that way. After much experimentation and iterations and failures, we eventually arrived on a great solution that would really capture the whole range of human movement, and something that we could start using in our projects, but also be able to offer out to other creatives who wanted to use it. The main focus of our work over the last year has been around adding interesting features or integrations or collaborations all around the idea of capturing motion. So a brief behind the scenes look for you here. So as you can see, I'm wearing all my virtual reality trackers, and in the four corners of the room are our lighthouses. Now these are shooting out infrared beams all the way across the room, and every time they hit one of these trackers they are just making a record of the position and time in which that happened, and then some very clever software can bring all that together and then apply it onto a virtual character, all in real time, which is fantastic. Our finger tracking, on the other hand, as fingers are really small and precise, and they've actually got a sort of built-in tracker on each one of the fingers, just tracking their position. And then for facial mode capture, we're just using an iPhone 10 because this has a built-in depth camera, and we can attach it to our helmet like this. And the camera will track all of the movements of the face and send that through into the software as well. Now with access to our own in-house motion capture system, we're really excited to explore some new innovations and applications for this technology. This includes working with live music to add visual effects on top of the motion capture, creating immersive and visually stunning VR and AR experiences, and using the technology in a live performance. We're going to finish up the video just by sharing with you a really fun and accessible way that you could try motion capture for yourself. We're going to be using this website here called Deep Motion, and this will allow you to take any film footage and generate some 3D animations from it. Once you're signed in, just click here to create your animation, add your video footage, wait a few minutes, and enjoy the finished results. The website will also let you download this as an FBX file for use in any game engine. Thank you for watching, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like more information on the work we do, please head to limbotech.co.uk.